Hi, this is Christopher Spera from iTakeCare.org, and I've got a great unboxing today of the Pad and Quill Heritage Leather Attache bag. All right, now this bag was on a Kickstarter campaign that recently ended and closed over on, as I said, Kickstarter. This particular bag is full grain American leather. With a soft textile lining. It is got durable hardware and zipper pulls. It is handcrafted, hand pounded, and pleated with front expanding leather pockets. It comes in 2 or 3 different colors. Obviously, a brown, probably I think there was a tan, and then there was a nice rich black, which is the one that I got. It has got padded pockets to secure your iPad Pro 11 or iPad Air sized tablet. It's got a large padded leather pocket that will hold up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro or smaller laptop. It's got hand-pounded copper rivets. It's got a recessed double-layered leather handle. It has got quick access newspaper pocket, so you can roll it up real quick and just kind of stick it in there. It's got UV resistant marine grade stitching, very sturdy, very tough, very thick stitching. It has got signature orange soft cotton lining. It's got 25-year leather warranty, so if it runs, if it drips, if it airs, if it cracks, if it splits, anything, they'll replace the bag or fix it. It's got a classic Pad and Quill bookmark accent or accents. Weighs about 5 pounds and is 14 inches wide by 12.5 inches high and 5 inches deep. I have not looked at this thing at all. It's been sitting here waiting for me to have time to get to this. Today's the day. All right, so looking at this thing, oh my goodness, it's huge. At least the bag is in and of itself. So let's go ahead and take a look at this bag. This is something that I was fortunate enough to get in early on and was able to catch an early bird special for this. Oh, very, very nice. Let me go ahead, and I've also got a leather accessory case here that was part of the many rewards that you could get. Inside the box, huzzah! Welcome to the beginning of something awesome. Let's see just how awesome it might be. Let's go ahead and get in here. I'm going to get into the bag in just a sec. We need to get rid of the box, and we shall do so. But this particular bag, like I said, I've been looking. I am a stickler for bags and leather bags in particular. I don't know if you want to call it being spoiled or any kind of privilege, but I really was looking forward to receiving this particular award because I know it's something that I'm going to have for quite a long time. I love the smell of leather. I really, really do. All right, so this is the bag in and of itself. As you can see, it looks, nice and big and quite sturdy. The handle is double stitched. All right. I was hoping for something maybe a little bit with a rounded kind of solid feel to it. While this is certainly fine, for what I paid in the early bird special, I was really hoping to have something maybe a little bit more sturdy. There are no, there's no Velcro or there's no snaps or whatever on the front. This is a buckle, all right, with a nib fastener. So you should be. So that's going to go ahead and wear rather nicely. And this nib fastener, I mean, this is hard. Nice steel or metal fittings here. All right, it's a nice little nub. Inside the bag, there's that soft orange suede. All right, let's take a look at the strap. That's going to tell me a lot about how this thing is really, how long or how well this thing is really going to last. This is a nice, oh wow, this is like nice guitar strap style strap. All right, with a nice big silver buckle here on the side. Very, very sturdy retractable stays or attachments, so I don't have to clip anything. All right, those clips often, depending on how heavy the bag of the stuff is in the bag, these things can wear. All right, and eventually they can go ahead and snap or break, because whatever they're being held on will go ahead and wear its way through. Don't know how likely that is here, because these look nice and thick, and they are, I think, better than the actual clips, standard just tension clips that sometimes come with these. Strap on the pad is very nice, and it is a pad. It is truly a pad. There's some padding and whatnot in there. So if you're going to carry it either over one shoulder or around and to the side, it looks like it's going to give some padding and comfort while you're carrying it. So that's pretty nice. Let's put that aside, though, for right now, and take a look at the bag and hopefully some of the inside of the bag, because I think that'll be quite nice. So let's hopefully that will behave itself and just kind of stay. Put that there. All right, let's get the bag back up here. All right, as I said, nice, thick, heavy saddlebag leather. All right, rather firm with a nice sort of, I don't want to say suede texture on the inside, but it's suede-like. Probably still leather. But here's the padding for the section for your laptop or computer or computers, depending on how many you want to carry. Those will fit in here. All right, and there's that, like I said, that orange suede leather that is for accessories and whatnot. Again, these are full straps, full leather straps, places to hold the equipment. Now there's no zippers on the sides here, so this is truly a bag. This is not something that's going to open up, which is both good and bad, because there are things along the side here. There's a couple of pen loops here, right, on this side of the bag. All right, then there is what looks to be, it's difficult to see, just a branding sort of tag, and then there is a place for business cards here up front. There are the bag is big and it's deep. All right, it's big and it's deep, and you can kind of sort of see the orange bottom there. Here are the two orange suede insides, and these are just straps that sort of loop back in and buckle on. There's nothing there here that actually secures these straps over the top. They just sort of buckle in there. All right, and that's it. Two of those, and then just the bottom of the bag. Out here on the front, you've got additional storage here on the front. All right, and there are two of those, and then there's a small slot here for papers or folders here on the back side. Man, this thing is really, really nice. Here's where the leather straps will go ahead and hook in onto these big D loops on the side. This is a really nice bag, and I'll tell you, it is just a little bit bigger and wider than the standard 16-inch MacBook Pro. or 16-inch laptop. You may even be able to get a 17-inch or even more than one laptop in this casing here, depending on how much you actually have in the bag. All right, but this looks like it would be big enough and deep enough to hold some cabling, some other sorts of accessories and whatnot. And the thing that's really nice about this, there's carpet riveting here for that's holding the strap for the case. All right, from here on the inside. The thing that's nice about this is going to be something that you're going for a job interview. You're going to a very important business meeting. This is something that you would go ahead and pack and take instead of that backpack that you're always carrying into the office, all right, just on any other day of the week, right? This is something that is going to be around for a while. This is something that's going to hold up well over the years and should probably be treated, waterproofed and whatnot. This is really, really nice. And for a Kickstarter project, this is probably one of the highest quality things I have ever seen come out of here. There's also a zippered pouch here in the front. Also, that nice orange suede leather in lining here in the inside the bag to hold those extra accessories that you might have or need. I tend to take the entire world in the bag, which is good and bad in that I try to carry everything that I might possibly need with me during the trip, if you will. It's going to be difficult to do that, do something like I do in a bag like this. This is something that I would probably use if I've got a very important client meeting downtown. If I've got a meeting with company executives that I know that I'm going to need a computer for, or I'm going to be on any other kind of formal business trip or stay, I'd take this as opposed to the backpack. This is not something that I would necessarily travel with, but this is something that I would most definitely want in place of an older backpack that maybe is showing some wear or maybe a little bit overloved, if you will. This is really nice, solid, sturdy, good leather. All right, from this campaign. The rivets are nice, hand pounded, and they look like they're going to stay and hold that handle in no matter what. I'm definitely going to have to treat this leather just to make certain that if and when it does get rained on, not if, well, when it does get rained on, it doesn't get any watermarks or other kinds of staining. I'm going to need to follow up with Pad and Quill on the care for that because I didn't see anything in the bag or in the box really to tell me about care instructions for the leather. But this is really very, very nice. The other part of the campaign that I wanted to go ahead and eventually get to, and we'll just very quickly try to just put this down for now because that's going to take a while to wear in. One of the rewards that you were able to go, the add-ons rather, that you were able to go ahead and get, was a matching leather cable case that came or that was available with it. Now this is going to be made of the same leather, all right, the same style of leather, also handmade, and matches the bag. All right, this is a welcome to the community marketing collateral from Pad and Quill. Everything is durable. Everything is handmade, which is one of the things that I really liked about not only Pad and Quill in general, but this particular campaign. The if you had seen it on Kickstarter, boy, let me tell you, it really looked nice. So if you open up, and this has got just the same kind of leather split leather thong and metal post opening. This is a place to hold like an Apple Pencil here, All right, on the spine, there's a cable, a zippered cable pouch, and this is all like a nice wool sort of cloth. Places to hold memory cards or other cables that you may want to go ahead and take in here. There's spacers here to protect the ends of the cables and the ends, depending on how you have them wound and strapped in here, so that when you do roll this thing up, the there's nice durable leather on the outside to protect everything that's on the inside. This is a really nice little accessory. Again, no real care instructions anywhere in, not even inside the zippered pouch here that comes with, which is unfortunate. It would be nice to know exactly what I should treat this with. Normally, it's I'd use like on some of my other leather cases, bags, folios, etc. I would use either a saddle soap, or I would use petroleum jelly to go ahead and treat and waterproof the leather. But I don't want to ruin or damage the leather. So I want to go ahead and check in with them just to make certain that I know exactly how to treat these. But this will fit very nicely inside the leather bag, probably in one of the pouches or just inside the bag in and of itself. But this is Christopher Spera from itechgear.org with the Pad and Quill Heritage Leather Attache case.